Vampire Madness Part 2, Allie and Brian. A continuation from the first video.
Any other Twilight?
We got the sparkling, we got the
werewolfing.
There has to be one more thing.
Humans really suck. No, they really do. In Twilight, they really suck. Like, guns don't do anything to anything supernatural ever at all.
Wait.
And I'm like,
well, nobody shoots anything.
Well, no, it's just like it infers that kind of like guns can't do anything, so let's not even try bullshit. At least in like 30 Days of Night, when they were shooting the shit out of them, I was like, yes, it's doing some damage. It's going through their carcass. Granted, they're still coming at you, which is even more badass.
Let me think about it.
Like, one of the best vampires I've ever seen was from those movies, 30 Days of Night. It was awesome.
I think there's something with shooting, but I don't remember, and I haven't read the books in a while.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's fine.
Okay, when they die, they turn into the type of stone table that we're at right now.
Ah. Marble-like.
Yes, okay. Marble-like. Granite-like. Sparkly-like.
How can I continue? Okay.
They're representing strength.
No, I don't know. No. Vampires, whether folklore movies or whatever, have always had a common theme. Fuck them. They're horrible, and they're not good for humans. Period. That's another reason why I hate Twilight. Like, all of a sudden, they're the greatest good guys ever. Like, there's this faction that don't like humans or whatever, but, like, the first vampires you meet, they're all like, oh, look at us, we're going to play baseball with a human or whatever, and we're going to be neato, like the nuclear family we need to be.
Like, that wasn't what happened.
What the fuck happened then? Because that's all I saw in, like, little clips I've seen.
Okay, you watched the baseball scene?
Yes.
Why is it that every guy has seen the baseball scene and nothing else?
Because it's the only thing that makes us, like, think, oh, well, okay.
That's kind of awesome. The music was pretty sweet. It was Muse.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh my god, you don't like Muse.
No, I like Muse. I'm alright with Muse.
Okay.
I just don't infer the music to completely carry the scene. Deaths for vampires.
Yes.
Gayest one. The topic in question. So, the classic, like, dusting, you know, that's cool, awesome, cool.
Okay.
Like Blade, they do a little over the top with like, oh, it looks like fire and like pieces of paper flying around slightly and ash and things like that and like it's on fire. Okay, still cool, still pretty stylish, but you know, I like the dusting.
There's a scene in the latest Twilight movie.
Okay.
Where Edward rips off the head of another vampire, twists it, rips it off. It comes off.
Because I've never seen that before. It's totally foreign to me.
It comes off.
Okay.
And he's always like, in the first movie, he does a line where he's like, we have to rip other vampire apart and burn the pieces. Mm-hmm. But they rip this guy apart. They rip a lot of people apart.
Okay.
That's not cool. For Twilight vampire deaths. No. Your eyes say no. Your mouth says hell no.
No, not really. I mean, like, no, because I've seen it done before. I've seen it with other vampires that are way better than Edward and whatever the fuck. They're way, way better. And they totally, like, when Celine cut off the head of the Elder that Bill Nighy played, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, in the first Underworld movie, that was amazing!
But Celine is amazing. She can't be compared to Twilight, that's not fair.
Vampire?
Vampire?
Where?
She cannot be compared? No. No, Celine is...
Really? Really? We've gone through the whole Buffy spectrum, 30 Days of Night. We've gone through all vampires. Like, even mentioned Dracula and, like, Nosferatu.
Vampire.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You're gonna say that when Queen of the Damned is available on DVD for everyone to watch?
Okay, yeah, Queen of the Damned.
I'm not plugging anything, I'm just saying.
You are so plugging.
Well, because like Aaliyah is just sexy in that movie, like way better than Romeo Must Die. Why? Because black vampire chicks are sexy. Yeah. She'd be like the minorest fucking character, but they make damn sure she's like the hottest fucking black chick they've found since like fucking Billie Holiday or whatever. And yes, I like Billie Holiday.
Yes, because you are a man of taste.
Thank you. Bone the shit out of her.
Oh god.
So much for my taste.
Alright, what were we talking?
We were talking about Twilight things.
Celine or Aaliyah?
Celine or who?
Aaliyah.
If I had to be one of them,
Yes.
I would be Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Like,
Good choice.
that would take a horrible amount of process
No, the
to
way
make
she-
this turn into her, but like, it would so be worth it.
The way she
especially
died,
like,
though.
all right, the way she died when she fucking turned back into stone. And
Are we
shit.
talking books or movies?
We're talking
Both.
We're talking movies because it's been a long time since I've read anything Anne Rice.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah. But in the movie, she did turn to stone or whatever, and people were getting lit on fire by trying to drink from her, and she was, which is also the greatest deterrent ever. If I could actually make a device that can, like, I don't know, be on your neck or something for, like, women mostly, and it could be like if some dude is attacking you and trying to rape you or something, and you could just be like, fire, and then boom, they just fucking light on fire and shit, just like that. I'd be like, I'd call it No Means No or something like that, you know, something catchy, and then be like, oh, may set your rapist on fire. Watch out if he tries to touch you still. Available as a collar and a cheeky bracelet.
A cheeky bracelet.
A cheeky bracelet, that's right.
Not even a normal bracelet.
Hey, just because I'm making this shit doesn't mean I don't have to follow form as well as the function. I could totally bedazzle the shit out of it. What were we talking about?
You are so
I'm just
frustrated.
pissed that Anne Rice wouldn't give men erections. I mean, that just sounds awful.
Okay, so does Stephanie Meyer get points for giving Edward the ability to have children with a human?
No, in fact, she gets negative points for letting that son of a bitch propagate. No! Anti-cool. Anti-cool.
Lestat or Edward?
Lestat.
Louis.
And if that was a question of whether or not I have to have sex with him, yeah, then answer still
it
remains.
wasn't, but now it is.
Answer remains the
Lestat.
same. All right.
I don't know what we learned about Twilight, besides the fact that Anne Rice is better,
Yeah, yeah.
and Lestat is sexy.
And Lestat is sexy.
As is Aaliyah, as
Yeah.
Queen of
As is Aaliyah here. Stat. Sorry. Lestat's a fucking literary character.
And I'm
very hard to be sexier than literary.
That should tell you something.
Well, bisexuality, but still, you know, whatever. Hey, I'll never be lonely. That's a good thing.
You would go gay for Lestat, though.
I would totally go gay for him.
You would adopt African children with him and live in New York somewhere.
We'd adopt one child from every continent. We would even have, like, 2 people go to Antarctica, have a baby there, so we can say we adopted a child from Antarctica.
And you would be filthy rich because
And
of
I would be
Lestat.
filthy rich because of Lestat. I would be the pretty boy. No, I wouldn't. But I wouldn't be Russell. I wouldn't be able to be like, that would be Lestat. But, like, me, I would be like, oh, you know. Or maybe David, you know,
You're saying
from
you
the actual Anne Rice books.
You would be the pretty boy, and Lestat would be the macho man in the relationship.
Do you think I could be the macho man in this? Like, do you honestly... I don't have that much faith in myself. Nor loyalty to myself in that. Yeah.
Alright, people, we hope you enjoyed part 2. Get ready for part 3 tomorrow, in which we finish our vampire discussion and give Rachel her prompt for Thursday. See you then. Bye.